Hello, you guys. I am so sorry for that disruption in the first video, but that's gonna be my part one, and this is part two when we actually did have sex. Because listen, bruv, I'm an extremely empathic person, and I will work with my bottom and my partner, but at that point, I was throbbing and ready to go. So I'm trying to calm him down because I think the more you freak out about being topped, it's it basically alerts your body. So the bottoming in and of itself may not necessarily be that patient, may not necessarily be that painful. The top may not be patient, and I know I was impatient. But in that moment, I really tried to, be as patient as I could. So I pulled him by his leg, and, we just tried to do it just flat missionary style. Because none of the other positions we were trying were working for him. So I pulled him by his legs, and he grabbed on his pillow, and I was just kind of like, look, I'm not even inside and he's already whimpering. So best thing is to just stick it all up in there and then work my way into getting him comfortable. And that's what I did. Oh my god. Let me tell you something about colored men in South Africa. They are so sexy. And hooking up with them, their hookups sometimes are the most unhinged, but unhinged in the best way. In the best way, you know what I mean? So, I was literally having the time of my life, and what was cool is that he had this big old mirror so I could see myself on top of him. But I knew just like Cinderella knew that when 12 o'clock hits, it's time to go home. From how he was moaning and whimpering, I realized that I probably have a good minute to finish everything and anything that I want to do. So, I'm the type of person, I think, when I have sex with people, that's the time where I feel like I just allow my body to be free and to just take its time and to just do what it naturally wants to do. I don't try to time myself to go, slower or faster. But in this instance, I needed to be quick. It was I needed to stuff them cakes down my throat, because the very same boy who had his tail just hanging out, thirst trapping, suddenly was trying to climb up the walls. And I got something in there, and it was damn good. It was so good. But I think the best part for me after we hooked up, it was so weird because I kind of feel, and this is true with a lot of bottom guys, but I kind of feel some of them sometimes feel emasculated when they bottom for a trans girl. I know it's sort of this dynamic that when you are, when you're fucking someone, when you're the one topping them, there is an energy. It's as though you are taking their masculinity or their manhood, or they're giving something away from you. And yeah, and I think also for guys, straight, naturally born men and all of that, many of them don't have that sexual experience where they are the recipient and something is almost taken from them. So like it's always like it's always so cute whenever I finish like with the bottom, because there'll be like this weird moment of vulnerability where the guy's always like, can you like hug me? And I'm like, of course, come here, like I'm sorry if I hurt you. And you just talk and stuff. But with Kevin, he was, he just cleaned himself up, and he was so sweet. But he did this weird thing where he was trying to assert his masculinity. He asked me to stand up, and he asked me why my dick was still throbbing, and I was like, no, that's just how I come. I'm still climaxing. So he tried to make his dick hard again, and then he tried to sword fight with mine, and I'm like, ugh, dear Lord. I'm like, okay. So I shower, finish myself off, and yeah, like he actually made like this cute little, like lunchy thing, whatever it was. And we just sat, and he was telling me about his life, and he is, despite the fact he ran away from me, he was definitely one of my favorite bottoms. Definitely one of my favorite bottoms. In the sense that, because for me, like, sexually, I'm very dominant, but in the rest of my life, I'm very, very, traditionally feminine, I guess. And Kevin was, like, one of those jocks that I went to high school with. And I loved his bravado, and there's nothing sexier than being able to take that away from a guy. Well, nothing for me anyways. Thank you so much, you guys, for sitting through both of these videos, if you did. Tell me about your weird or funny slutty experiences. Have you ever been too big for anyone? Has your member ever broken somebody's back? Now, I just have to say on that, like, I didn't break his back. There were no injuries. He was just walking funny, and he kept like doing all of this to hit. I was like, you're doing too much. But I do think in the position that I had him in, because he was lying down and I was on top of him and I was pressing down like over here, kind of, it may have possibly caused, like pressure, under pressure, coming down on me. And that's what sex and intimacy is. It's funny, it's weird, it's awkward, it's disappointing as all fuck. Sometimes it's it feels like the best thing on earth, and I hope you guys are all having incredible, amazing sex, but mostly I hope you are having wonderful love within yourselves and just expressing the best parts of you, be it in the bedroom, be it in the boardroom, be it in the boardwalk. Love you guys. I'm gonna go get my nails done because me being a goofball frickin' decides to break my nail, and these nails, dare anyone say they're fake? Don't get scratched up now. Pfft, don't do that. But I broke this nail, and I'm so sad because I'm gonna have to like cut it, but I'm gonna do the same color. Awesome. Anyways, I will see you guys. I hope you have like a wonderful Christmas, Hanukkah season. Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever that season. All right, bye.